on? Hopefully everybody's having a great trading week and we are paying attention to details. Basically, we are now going to look at what is happening and what it is that we are going to find based off of repetition and how things consistently repeat itself. And cue intro. Let's look at it and let's see. We got things like this on gold. Remember, spoke about this in my previous video. This is a key demand zone. We came into here last week, rising up. There was possibility to take this for the long. Called it out on my Telegram. You could have seen there was no demands that came up here and right here. There was some over here. It's a whole bunch of them. With stop loss up here, but I'm not really going to talk about this too much. It came up and we started to form a trend, an upwards trend, hit, attempted to hit, broke up sideways for a while and came back down. We broke out and we came up to this area. First we touched this, blew past it, came up to this area. This is forming as a new, basically a new demand and no demand over here. So let's look at it right here. I don't know why it's kind of lagging, but here we go. It's coming up to here as this pink area is all a supply area right now. After this, of course, it's an average supply area, nothing too crazy. But let's look at the repetition. Remember, this is that trend line right here, smaller trend line. This is a stronger trend line that I drew out from all the way down here. Attempted here, went up. That's nice, Baba. And then basically we had a no demand at the top form. So you can see it right here, no demand. The bar on the no demand is lower on the volume than the previous two. Confirmation came in here. Take a trade here. Stop loss above here. Mental stop loss. And we came down. Volume kicked in a little bit. We got an up. And we got another reaction from this right here. Push down. So now this is a very strong, valid no demand because of the fact that we second attempted it. Once you get a second attempt, you're usually going to get a push down below this, below the previous level. So I'll show you the repetition of what I'm talking about. But yeah, it came down, we broke through that line. Wasn't too clear, but we attempted to retest, came, pushed down, and we came all the way down to here. That would have been a nice, 100 pip move, I would say, about $10. And then we came back up. Now we're retesting this trend line. It still stays here. We don't get rid of it because it's such a strong attempt to break it. 1, 2, almost 3, 4. Came back up. And look what happened here. Came back up, retested it. You can see retested it multiple times. Every time it came up, you can say this is almost a retest. Push down. Came back up again. Push down. Failed push. Second push. Again. Third attempt. Failed. No demand. Right here. This again is 2 bars lower than the previous two. You can see it right here. This is a no demand with confirmation. Not yet. Still have not got confirmation until we close below all of this. We got the close right here. stop loss above here, and you can see what happened. Comes, push down, push back up, strong volume, failed to continue up, came, and this is what we had. Take out stops right here, took out a bunch of stops right here on this candle, and then we just tanked from right there. This is a 5-minute candle again, so remember this. You gotta move from 1892, break, push below which trend line? Look at that. Below this, the strong trend line. Not this one, the strong trend line. Look at this break. Clear break, no retest, no nothing. Came down, but the problem with this is, as soon as we came we couldn't keep going because of the fact we came into a strong supply zone. It's that same supply zone. You can see it. And let's look and zoom in. So look what happened here. We came down, strong volume. Second attempt, but could not close lower. So now sellers are out. Profit has been taken. Clearly, profit is taken whoever shorted over here. Now buyers are stepping in. Every time we come down, we're getting push up. And we come back up, still not clear which direction. We have a no supply that comes into here. No confirmation until we close above this. We still didn't get confirmation. Now we close above here. You could put a tight stop loss below here, or you can put it below these. You can see again. Now another key factor is we can look at, again, as the previous one that we seen, that no demand up there, this is a no supply. Look what happened right here, correct? We came back down to retest. We retested it, could not keep pushing below, and we came, push back up right off of this. No supply. Beautiful entry. You could have re-entered here just because of this is confirmation, or on a safer bet, re-entered as soon as we broke back above this. And again, another no supply right here. 2 bars lower than the previous two. So now they know, bears know that bulls are in control and they are no longer shorting. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Not so strong candles, but we're still getting push-ups. Bears are attempting to push it down, but keep failing because the bulls keep pushing it back up. And you can see we keep pushing. Now where did we come back up to? Again, we came back up to this previous demand area. Not a strong demand area, but we came back up to it. You can see here. This is mine. I have this drawn out. And we came back up to attempt it. Now, if we were to zoom in on this, let's get a little clearer picture. This is how I can get a clearer picture. The attempt here is failed. Attempt here is failed. Attempt right here is now a no demand. I would be hesitant to enter on a short position here until I see something more clear. So what it was is what I would be waiting for is a clear break of structure. If it breaks below these 3 candles right here and closes below it, I would look for a short. And it did. You could have shorted right here. Let's fix that back again. And you can see what happened. We had a push down, continuation. This is that confirmation I was telling you about. We had the confirmation, push down, stop loss above there. And it just ranged though. This is the only problem, is we're still in range. Your trade was still valid. You can see multiple attempts to go back up. Could not, still failed. And you can see we came back today and had a clear, strong push down. Now, one key thing to look at is this. So, for example, let's say you're still in a trade, or you entered in a different trade. You entered it right here. This was a no supply, no demand right here. This candle right here. You entered commit also right here. Valid entry. Attempt again. Look how nice these are. Attempt again. As soon as they attempt again and fail, it becomes stronger as a no demand or as a no supply. We come back, we push down. Problem is we're in a ranging market, so it's very hard to break that. But look at these little key things you could do. You're in profit right here. And you see these two right here candles? It failed to close above it. If it closed above it and the next candle after the close above these two candles, if it's not bearish, pushed back down, you would be looking to get out of the trade, because now it's back again breaking structure, because right now the structure is push down, up, push down, up, push down, and then you can see that. But look what happened. Came, and right at the end of the day, he had this nice 5-minute push down, but a nice clear direction up. Right now it's not too clear what is attempting to do. I would like to see, it either come back up, retest this, but I'd rather see it retest this. And then after that, this is a strong trend to the downside, just like we had a strong trend to the upside. You can see it right here. Right now we're in a down, short-term downtrend, but let's see what happens later on today. And again, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and peace out.